Hey YouTubers and friends and fellow prospectors and rockhounds, this is Ed Marvin again in Snohomish County at a disclosed location. I can't tell everything, but after I ate breakfast and had my coffee, remember that rock I had with all the quartz in it? Well, I pulverized some. There is some color in it, and I used this rock crusher. Here, I'll zoom in so, well, I guess it won't, this damn camera won't, it doesn't focus once. Before I press play or record, I can zoom it in and stuff, but once I do that, I'm stuck. But my sore thumb rock crusher comes from Bleakco Lapidary supplies in Centralia, Washington. Handmade by an old prospector dude, really cool guy. And you can email him at Bleak, B-A-L-E-A-K, at q.com. He also sells them on eBay. That's how I found out about him, but he allowed me to come right to his house and pick it up. I believe since I picked it up from him and he didn't have to ship it, it cost me about $30. But like I said, I was curious to see if there was any color in that rock right there, so I chipped off a little bit and I crushed it up, and there are a few specks in my pan. Not a lot, but a few. So know what that tells me? That tells me this stream here carries color, which I knew already. I am in an area that has a pretty good gold history. Up the road a little is Gold Bar, where my son is and my ex-wife lives. And it got its name because of a gold discovery on the gravel bar. But as you can see, there's a lot of bedrock in this little canyon. Some good cracks and crevices. A lot of quartz veins and quartz streamers. So I do know that quartz carries gold now because I pulverized some and panned it out just a little bit ago, and there was color in it. So here in a little bit, after I put my stuff away, I'm gonna go down and do a little panning, test panning, and if I come up with some pretty decent color, I'm gonna set up my sluice and go to town. Also in this area, there's a lot of salmon berries, which are good. Huckleberries, which you can also use the huckleberries as a substitute for salmon eggs. The native Aboriginal people use the huckleberries for fishing bait. They make a really good substitute for salmon eggs. There's also blueberries around, and which are all edible. I saw some raspberries. I haven't seen no thimbleberries yet. But when you're around berries, you always have to keep an eye out for bears. So it's when you're trekking through the woods and stuff, make noise, you know. If you're not hunting, make some noise so the bears know you're coming, because most of the time bear attacks happen because you sneak up on them and you scare them. And animals tend to attack for two reasons: food and protection. If they hear you coming, they tend to skidoo and get out of there. In this part of the country, you also want to keep an eye out for cougar signs. And like when I bushwhack and stuff, I tend to go through and go, "Yo bear, scat cat," and make a good bit of ruckus, so I scare away the animals. Last thing I want to do is become bear bait or cougar bait, you know? I'm sure I'd taste mighty fine, but I want to live to be a ripe old age and see my grandchildren grow up. But on this note, I'm going to say bye for now. And thank you for tuning into segment number 2 of Snohomish County. And I'll have another one or maybe even a couple more. But on that note, you all have a good one. Go play outside and pack out what you packed in. And while you're at it, take someone else's trash with you. Have a good one. May God bless, and see ya.